Listen, before you watch this video, I need you to like and subscribe, man. The goal is to get as many college coaches to this platform as possible to get these kids scholarships. So, in order to do that, I need you to like and subscribe to this video and even share it.
Yeah, yeah. Lefty's in the building.
Swear.
That boy
Nothing
Lefty
but
be up. What's up,
Yeah,
Lefty?
yeah. 6:30.
listen. Early bird, get the worm. That's what Glow
You
said.
hear me?
Early bird, get the worm. Wait up. Trying to get Z up in this thing. Z got that. I don't know what he got over there, but he ain't acting right this morning. But yeah, no. So the topic is KG getting the police called on him. Basically, his
KG. Kevin Garnett.
yeah, his significant other called the police on him. I just think, bro,
She
what you
for
feel
what?
like
What?
that? So they basically had gotten into an argument. She was trying to keep him from whatever the altercation was, but then she tried to backdoor and apologize for calling the police because um, she let the situation get to the public instead of keeping it in private. Um, how do y'all feel about these accusations like popping out with Shannon, now KG, just kind of like I don't think KG was super domestic, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like we live in a time to where I don't know if they feel like they too big time to get in trouble,
Nah,
but
nah, nah. I'm gonna
Nah, I
say
feel
this.
like Shannon got set up. Me personally, but that's just
I'm
my
gonna
opinion.
say this. Two
okay,
things. And you get you a real black woman in your life. This is what they can always tell you. Two things.
uh
If you
huh,
with a woman that will call the police on you at any time,
uh
you
huh.
don't need to be with her. And if you with a woman that does call the police on you, you need to leave her.
You said wait, say the second one.
If you with a woman that does call the police on you, you need to leave her.
Why is that?
What in this day and age, police is like
Yeah,
premeditated murder or
yeah, dog. It's
premeditated
just too much
career
stuff that could happen out of
assassination.
that, bro.
You already know what's gonna happen out of that. Like that thing could have went left, right. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
it
Like
could have
nah.
been worse. It could have been real bad, bro.
And then even then
And then
you
KG
know,
6'8", whatever KG
Yeah,
is, big as hell. Like, come on, bro.
and then as even as a man, period, any man, them laws get in your life, they gotta build a case on you.
yeah,
Now they gotta charge you with something. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? You going
yeah.
like they not going out there for nothing. So it's like, nah, if a woman call that police on you, you gotta leave her alone. That ain't your woman no more.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, you gotta move around, bro.
That ain't your woman no more.
'Cause if she do it once, bro, it's gonna happen again, bro.
Yep.
So you wouldn't take the apology. You have to just say it's over
Yeah,
with.
we could take it, but
Hey,
I'm moving on.
but they say go tell God you sorry. I ain't God. You
Like,
ain't, you ain't gotta tell me.
look, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but nah, you put me in a bad situation, man, and I can't risk that again, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially being a high athlete like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You already know they trying to get some money out of you just through the court system,
Trying to get
lawyer
some money,
fees.
or they just, and you might just intimidate them a lot more, bro. You're 6'9". However tall
Yeah,
KG
yeah.
is, bro. He's six
He's
nine, six
like
ten,
this.
bro. Come
Yep.
on,
and,
bro.
and
Yeah.
black.
And black, bro.
Aggressive
Yeah.
black too.
Yeah, because you know he ain't finna talk like this. He finna be talking
Yep.
loud and
Yep.
yeah, what y'all got going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do y'all feel like? Do y'all feel like it's because this ain't the first issue? Like I feel like a lot of athletes get stuck in these situations. Of what do you feel like is causing these domestic violence? Like, do you feel like the women are just kind of just agitating them to a certain point, like they know what buttons to push, or do you feel like the men just got so much built up, they with their wives or with their girlfriends all the time, and they just explode? Like, what do y'all
Uh,
feel like?
uh, I don't be thinking it. I don't. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't be thinking it's as deep. I feel like all of like the decisions be impulsive, like just in the moment. Uh, like, oh, you want to do all this? I'm gonna call the police, this and that. Some girls will do it, because they know some dudes come. at the crib. They probably got records, all types of stuff, and they know that's how they'll get in line or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They may
Mm,
use it against some type stuff, you know?
Man,
gotcha.
I
I think.
always go back.
Me
I always
personally.
go back. In a relationship, you gonna have problems.
Right, for
You
sure.
you gonna have problems. Uh, Do you got to get physical? No. But when them women calling that police on, because you got married couples who never put the police in their business.
For
That's
sure.
like that's like calling. That's like me being in a relationship and my girl calling her brother to come check me.
Right.
It's like now what we gonna do after that? After I beat your brother up?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like you call the police. What's next? It's like what's
Yeah,
next?
that's a
Like so, I
Right.
don't think. In some cases, them dudes probably be over aggressive, but in some cases, them women know I can get some money out of this. I like Lefty said, I can get him right. I can get him in check when these laws is in his life. Like I said, I was always taught if a woman call the police on you, that's not your woman.
not
It's
that.
just, it's just not your
I'm not
woman.
going. Yeah, that's a fact.
So
You gotta go about your business.
okay, so what about if you in a 5 year, 6 year marriage relationship and it get to that point, like it get physical, like then what? Like you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the stages that y'all kind of talking about, I feel like that's kind of like the early
You
stage.
still don't. That's even worse. You still don't call the police. If I'm your man 5 years, you gonna call the police on me?
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's a
You gonna
tough.
call the
Yeah,
police
That's
on
tough,
me?
bro. I don't know, bro. The situation just got to be bad. Like she got to just be whooping her ass or something, bro. In my
Right.
opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
If he
Hey,
not
and in five
whooping
years,
you, if he not beating you up, bro, I feel like yeah.
so okay, so what if say for instance he didn't beat you, he just smacked her, then what?
don't call no police on me.
Bro, what?
Come on,
I
Ed.
can't lie, bro. Nigga smack my sister, it's going
It's
down,
going
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I don't.
down.
But no police is getting involved,
Hey,
bro.
cause
In my
look,
opinion, I ain't gonna
cause
lie.
look, cause look, Ed. She gonna want to be with him after that anyway. So after the police done
Yeah,
what they
bro,
done,
you gotta understand that too, bro. People, girls, stay going back to dudes like that, bro. It's
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, that's a
You
fact.
hey,
could tell them to leave. You could tell them to do all of this, bro. They still going back, bro. Like, literally, that's a fact.
but
That's a
we
fact.
talking about high athletes, right?
Yeah, yeah,
KG
yeah.
a millionaire. You don't think that woman? That's why she took it back. Oh, I'm
Exactly, bro. All them
sorry. I'm
football
sorry.
players, bro, that be spazzing out, bro. They
They
bad.
there
They there for that
for the
bag.
money. It's all about the money. They gonna come back. So it's like after
You
you
see
call the
all these
police on,
college girls, college dudes getting bags too now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
getting bad,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You see all these, you see 40-year-olds with 21-year-olds who like it's crazy out here, bro.
yeah, yeah. So we talking about high athletes, Kevin Grant, and they get. We ain't talking about the average broke boy.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right,
what
right,
You know
right,
what I'm
I'm
right,
saying? We
saying.
ain't
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
right,
about the
right.
They
working
would have
class
left him
dude.
anyway.
We can't get away with that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about the millionaire. That woman is gonna go back to him because that's her bag, that's her resource, right? So it's like
Exactly.
after you
I
call the
agree.
police on him, what's next?
Yeah, exactly.
So do you feel it? So bro was like, don't put like yeah, you're not supposed to put your hands on the woman for sure. Like, but at the same time, bro, let's say for instance he's a football player. I mean KG's strong too, right? But a football player, bro, them niggas is strong. Like strong.
I
You
don't
know
know.
what I'm saying?
My dad played football and all that, but he just left the house anytime he got mad. Like he would just
Right.
leave.
So I feel like do that instead of
Hey,
having putting yourself in that situation. That's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
hey, most of the times women say, "Hey, this man put his hands on me," and what did that police
Oh my
report say?
gosh.
What she said he moved her out the way. He
Yeah.
didn't hit her. He
Yeah.
moved her out the
Out the
way.
way.
That's
Yeah.
not me putting my hands on you. That's let me leave the house.
And some dudes who do be hitting girls, bro. The rich ones, they be getting off with it, bro. I swear,
True.
bro. It be the people, the dudes who probably actually hit their woman. They get the police caught on them less than the dudes who actually do to me.
Yeah.
At
So you feel
this
like
point,
so let's say for instance, me, us, one of us three, we was put in that situation. It's a totally
You
different story.
going to
yeah,
jail.
I'm going to
Bro, them
jail. Yeah, you're going to jail.
police coming to boy, them police not coming to talk to you.
Yeah, you're going
Hey,
to jail, bro.
that's why my grandma always told me, like, hey, if a woman does that to you, leave her because you
Yeah,
going to jail.
not facts.
You ain't got $1 million.
I ain't dealing with it, bro. If you feel like you can put your hands on me or talk to me anyway, then I'm just done with you. That's just me. Like, hey, you gonna come with some respect,
Yeah.
bro. Straight up.
Hey, if you even threaten to call the police on
Yeah,
me, I
I'm
mean,
done with you.
we ain't
Yeah,
even
I'm
got to
done
get
with you.
physical. It could be
Yeah,
whatever. You
I
know,
think I just get off people so fast, bro. Like I'm not dealing with that. That's just me,
yeah.
though.
So what if you turned up like you was like, man, you start calling her bees and like you start getting out of character. Like you know what I'm saying? And you taking it to an intense level. And you ain't touched her nothing.
Yeah,
But she
after I call
still
her all that, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not calling a woman all that. I'm not doing all that because if I gotta call you a B and I gotta
Yeah,
degrade you, I'm
you my
leaving
girl
anyway.
too. Like that's
Yeah,
like yeah. I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
your
say all
man
that.
at that point.
If I gotta say all that, you my girl, I'm just leaving you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not your man at that point. That's why I say if we in them toxic
Straight
relationships, I
up.
don't know.
I can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
That's too toxic for me. That sounds like a super toxic
yeah.
relationship.
yeah.
How y'all feel about the Shannon situation? Because I feel like
I
he
feel like
about
he got set up. I feel like he was very too comfortable. I feel like he
Mhm.
got too comfortable. You know, he was trying to do his thing or whatever, be too young. But I feel like he got set up,
Yeah.
honestly, because they saw that deal. They saw that 100 million he's finna get from ESPN, and all of a
Mhm.
sudden he getting sued.
Then
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
For
I
50
believe
mil is
that
crazy.
they set him up. I feel like it's part of the agenda. You already know me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
agenda
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
he got too much power. He getting all the people coming and talking and telling their stories, and it's just like, nah, man, like that's too much. It's too much.
He,
Everybody love him. Who don't
yeah,
love
dog.
Shannon
He
Sharp?
getting paid from his own show and ESPN, bro. He's eating right now,
Yeah, he's just getting too much power.
So
dog. $100 million, bro. They finna pay him 100 million, but yeah, people coming after that.
so how do y'all feel about trying to get Z in there? He said his Boost Mobile over there tripping.
Hey,
He got that what he got that straight talk.
Bro.
Metro, nah,
He
that
got that
Metro
thing straight
PCS.
talk over
He
there.
got that Metro
Like
PCS.
it's saying, can y'all see a black screen?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
see him.
see it. It's just,
It's
but
just
Yeah.
loading.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear
hear
you. I
you.
can hear you. I can hear you. I just
Maybe
can't see you.
maybe your video thing off. Can you tap? Can you hit the camera? Hit the
Did you close
did
the
you
app and come back?
did you restart your phone? Hello? Oh.
I think Shannon got set up though, bro. Real talk, bro.
It
Yeah.
go back to like what's his name? Dr. Umar Johnson. He said it. He said, "Man, you talking about a woman? He offered her $10 million, and then she turned that down. But you talking about a woman who sell videos and pictures for cash apps,
Come on,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
and she
OnlyFans,
19.
bro. Bro.
Yeah.
She turning
Yeah.
down
Exactly,
ten
bro.
million dollars, and she said
That's
she
how
make her money through
you
cash
know
app.
she's getting to that cheese, bro.
Okay, so why do y'all feel like we only hear about the black domestic violence cases and not the white domestic violence cases? Because it happens in all cultures.
Character,
We just we just
character
get pushed out there
assassination,
more. Say it again.
character assassination. Is that as soon as you put it out
Sit
there,
up.
it assassinates your character. You can't say you this wholesome black man no more.
And I
Mm,
just feel like me personally, I just feel like Latino, Mexican families, white families, they're not calling the police, bro. It's just what it is. They're not calling the police, bro.
gotcha.
Especially if they paid, bro. Let's just say hypothetically Tom Brady did some wild stuff. You think his wife finna call the police? No, you're tripping.
Yeah, because they
Her
they
mom is gonna tell her not to call the police. Like that's how
hey,
that's how I look at
but
it. You know what I'm
lefty,
saying? That's
but
just my
lefty,
opinion, though. That's just my opinion.
but lefty. What is that? What is that called? They saving their
Yes,
reputation.
yes. They don't
They
want
saving
nothing
they
bad to come out about their name to ruin their name in no way.
they don't
Okay.
move like that. They
Like
don't
they
move
thinking
like
about generations, like family, like the
So
family
you
as a whole, not just the
so you
person.
feel
That's
like
what
they
I
gonna
think.
stay in a situation as long as the check coming in.
Yes, 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 for sure.
Man, that's
I don't know.
tough.
Wasn't that Tom Brady? Was that Tom Brady that his wife left him?
But I don't think that wasn't for no domestic violence
I know
though.
she just left him.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Hey,
don't know. But she was a super. She had her own money though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was a supermodel.
She
yeah. She
didn't
had
have
them.
Tom Brady money though. I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah,
Now
that's a
she had
different level.
some cake now. Yeah, she had some cake now.
Like I said, she ain't have Tom Brady. That's different levels to bread, bro.
True,
You
you
talking about
right.
Tom Brady?
You right. You
You
right.
talking
You
about
right.
Tom
You
Brady?
right. You right.
6 million? Nah, bro. He's getting to that cheese, man. That's a different level of
But
cheese
even
for
then,
me.
like you could date another race and they still call the police on you, on a
Yeah.
black man. Like I'm just
Yeah,
telling you, it's character assassination. Like, hey, I know this gonna ruin his success. It's that petty war. Like you get. That's why a lot of guys who get like with women who don't truly like them, they
Hmm.
go through that. Like you get you a woman who truly like you, she's not gonna put you through that. She's not gonna.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah, she's not even
that's
gonna
why it's
make you.
best to get somebody who likes you more than you like them at this point. At this
Hey,
point, they like you
another
just as much
thing.
as they like you. You like them more.
Another thing my grandma used to tell me, she used to always say, when a woman truly likes you and she's for you, she won't ever make you that angry. She won't ever make you that mad. You won't if you gotta put your hands on a woman, you don't need her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
and
I
she used to
agree.
always teach me that like
That makes
if
sense.
she if she what they call it, provoking
Yeah.
you to be this way,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
leave her. That's not your
yeah,
woman.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what they say that's a devilish woman. You know what I'm saying? Who provokes
Oh
you
my
for
god.
real. You know how them old people say, leave her
Yeah.
alone. The woman,
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, because I was taught, man. By the time you get home, it's you got food on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's here with it. But you coming home and a woman telling you, and she calling you bees and she hit me. Come on, you bad, hit me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta get out of here.
I got
I gotta get
facts.
out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Gotcha. So kind of switching topics a little bit, getting back to I mean, we're still in the sports world, but NBA, WNBA late draft pick, right? Why do you feel like a lot of I wouldn't say kids, I was about to say kids. Why do you feel like a lot of men and women kind of go undrafted that probably should have been drafted? Like, do you feel like a lot of people don't want to be wrong in their evaluations, or what
uh,
do y'all feel about this situation? Like, look at Deja Kelly, right? She went
I
undrafted, right, for the
was
Denver.
just talking to somebody about that. Like, it was asking me why I feel like she didn't get drafted. Why I feel like she didn't get drafted is one, she's a 5'8" guard.
Mm-hmm.
You got to include that. Like, people got to understand, like, just because the announcers and these lists come out, that's not what the GM think. The
Mm-hmm.
GM make the choice. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, they might want size, this and that, and they, to me, I'm not. Deja had a great college career, but that Oregon, it was just a down year for her. I feel like that kind of hurt her. If she would have just
Mm-hmm.
had the same year, at like around the same year as she had in North Carolina, I think she's drafted easy. You know what I'm saying? But
Gotcha. I do feel like a lot of even in the high school, I feel like a lot of people like I feel like it's people that won't come off the ESPN list um because of people don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
yeah,
people have a
people
fear
don't want to be
of
wrong, or I found her. I'm the. They want to be right so much. They want to be like, I'm
mhm,
the one who found this kid who blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that's how
Like
it go, bro.
I feel like that's the politics of the game. Like a lot of people don't want to be wrong in that space because they held to a high regard. Like, oh dang, if I get this wrong, then my value gonna go down as a
Yeah, hey, if I
scout.
get this
Or
wrong and Lefty get this right now, and he's gonna say, hey, I'm telling you, bro, that's how it be, bro. I'm trying to tell
So
you,
that's
bro.
the reason they not drafting the girls.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no. Yeah, oh yeah, the GM be
yeah,
like, I want my pick to make it. Like
Uh,
that's what they own. Yeah, who the person I
uh,
pick, not who the coach like. None of that. I want my pick to go. Yeah, they're gonna play
mhm.
minutes. They gonna get the ball. Yeah, they gonna get a shot.
so why do you think? So you think it's her height that she wasn't like? Because she probably better than most people in the league.
That's what Z just said. He was like, she a baller
Yeah,
regardless, better than
yeah.
someone else
I
who
agree.
never
No, I
drafted.
agree. I think the whole what's the name was off. Like if you look at the WNBA like mock draft and all that, it was off to me. I'm gonna keep it real. It was kind of off, and I feel like this 2026 draft is off too.
Z said when you get to the pro level, it's who you know, not about how good you are anymore.
That's a
I agree. I agree.
that's a fact.
Um, there you go.
There we go.
There
Damn.
you go.
Dang,
God dang. They
dang.
got
You
We've
they
gotta
been a
say this.
God. Hey,
Hey, God tried to block me this morning. I mean, not the
Hey,
devil tried to block
He
God.
must knew you was
The
gonna say
devil,
something.
the
AZ,
devil was trying to block
AZ.
me this morning, man. He was there. The devil
Yeah.
was trying to block me this morning, man. I done had to reinstall a whole app, everything, man.
Hey,
AZ, AZ. That ain't the devil. That's that Boost Mobile, man.
that's
No, that's
that's
hey,
that straight talk.
hey, that's Walmart. Hey, Walmart minutes.
Told you.
Hey,
I told you that's straight
they
talk.
said you
Hey,
better
I ain't have
reload.
enough. I ain't have enough minutes this morning.
They said you better
oh,
reload.
oh,
I
oh
had to run
man.
to Walmart real quick.
Yeah. Let me get this 20. I can't say it on live. I gotta put this 20 on there real quick.
Hey,
Oh man.
Nah, but I
But
definitely
Nah,
think Deja should
what
have
I
got
was saying
drafted
was,
though.
like I explained to a lot of guys that I've trained and women that I've trained, when you get to the professional level, it's so many moving parts people don't even think about.
mm-hmm.
When you got GMs, presidents of teams, like you said, their egos are their egos.
Mm-hmm.
And, they don't really even be the ones that do the research on
Exactly.
whoever they drafted.
Yeah.
They're going off of perspective of what people have been saying about these kids, or how they've been doing in college, but not really knowing who got real game and who don't have real game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why I always looked at it as like people that go late, like Gil was talking about this on his podcast the other day.
Mm-hmm.
People that some of the guys that go late pan out better than the first round guys because first of all they were solid dudes in college or whatever,
Right.
and they have a chip on their shoulder because you pick these people
Yeah.
over them. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys that went first round, they know they better than them. They're like, man, how did so second round, third round people have a chip on their shoulder,
Yeah.
like,
You
like,
could tell
man, why,
Deja playing with that. You could tell
yeah, why,
Deja's getting to it.
why am I getting skipped over? You know what I'm saying? I proven myself, but it's politics, it's who you know, and not how good you are. I had to learn that. It almost
so
killed me.
let me
It's who you know. It's who you know, and when you start getting this level like this,
let me ask you
it,
a question.
yo,
So how good do you gotta be to escape the politics? Like, cause it look like if you really, really good, you don't have to deal with the politics, right? But
yeah,
if you on anybody else's level or something, you got to deal with the
But
politics.
what's the
yeah,
definition of really, really good though? Because I feel like
oh,
they just really
yeah,
That's what
good.
I'm asking. Like, how
yeah,
good do you
yeah.
got to
Nah,
be
but
to be like, hey,
I'm saying
politics
like
don't matter?
this is the logic that I be hearing from people when they be telling me about the pro. Okay, look, Deja's really good. She's 5'8", really good. But if I have somebody 6 foot that can do just as much as Deja, I'm gonna take the girl that's 6 foot. That's their logic, bro.
Mm.
That's
And
their
most,
that's their logic of thinking.
yeah,
It's not. It don't mean it's right. That's all I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that
yeah. I agree. Yeah,
they think like that, but that don't mean it's right.
Mm.
And like if you take the politics out of out of this whole situation, a lot of people's careers will go totally different
Yeah.
if you would take the politics out of it. But I mean, it's to the point now where you just gotta go do what you gotta do to try to get in, and then
yeah.
and on the
Deja went and
women's side,
took her spot. She went.
yeah,
That's how you go take right there.
yeah, on the women's side, it's so much harder. Just talking to my daughter all the time, I'm wondering why the WNBA don't have 15 on the roster. Why is it 12? You know what I'm saying? Like, how crunched in their season is,
Mm.
and you know how many injuries gonna come within these 40 games before playoffs because they're playing so many games,
Mm-hmm.
in such quick turnaround. So I'm wondering why the WNBA hadn't went to 15. They're making plenty of money now. Why they haven't went to 15 on each roster yet?
You think they making enough to pay the 15 people?
Yes, yes. They paying 12. They done got a new profit sharing for TV ratings and all that stuff like that. You can't tell me y'all can't pay 3 more bodies to be on the team.
I mean, that 3 more bodies. It depends on what the check is though. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
only, it's only 13 teams, bro. It ain't like you got like the NBA. Look at how many teams in the NBA.
32, 30. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 13 teams in WNBA.
What
You
you
can't put three. You can't
what
put 3 more bodies on each
I
one of
don't
the
know, man.
rosters.
that's a
It
big
depends. I don't
30
know. I
teams
don't
to
know what their
13.
salaries. What's their salary? I don't know.
You got to think
I mean,
30 to 30.
60,000, So you saying
See,
60 to 80,000 is the 80 is the highest for most girls for
Mhm.
for them ones 80, and then 60 is for the low ball, maybe 40. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Down to 40, 50,
But
60 for
are
the
you
low
gonna
ball.
play all 15?
It don't matter.
no,
But
no.
what do they play all 15 in the
Nah.
NBA?
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't think
As
they.
a
I don't. They got to get more. I think more with these more teams. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. But I don't think they go to 15 probably till like a few years. Probably they
I'm just
need
saying,
more.
pro
They
teams.
need
When I
more
was overseas,
younger.
15 on the roster.
but that's
You know,
man, like, and
The
it's not to
men's
knock
side
women, but
is different,
the man league is way more talented. Them 15, they can go too. You know what I'm
and they
saying?
just
Like,
bring in more
But
money.
it's a bunch of girls that are getting cut that can really
yeah.
go. You know what I'm saying? So I get his point. I just think it's the money barrier when you think about the women's side.
so
Like,
that's what I
yeah,
Is
they
was
it the
got
money
thirteen.
bag?
So,
Is it
but
truly
yeah, a
the
lot
money
of them.
bag,
If a
or
lot of them
is
will be
it
more
truly they
willing to
don't
go
want to spend the money?
overseas.
Now maybe they don't want to spend the money.
Yeah,
that's what I
Maybe.
was
yeah,
Yeah.
asking though, Ed.
I don't
How
think
like
yeah.
they're not
don't
bringing in enough to me. In my opinion, they're not bringing in enough
that's what I'm asking
to
though,
pay
because we had the
to add
conversation.
15.
Hey,
We had the
Lefty,
conversation.
they bragging. They bragging about how much money they making now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not talking about the women in the league. I'm talking about the WNBA bragging about how much money they making now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still gotta get their profit back from what they spending though. Like, yeah, they
Yeah.
bringing in, but is it profit though?
but that's what I'm
What's the
asking.
profit
Like,
part from me? Like, I don't think they're
if you
bringing in enough
part of the
profit.
getting cut and not getting drafted, are you really that good?
Say it one more
No,
Huh?
time.
Like, so let's say you get cut or you get undrafted.
Uh-huh.
Are you really that good?
yeah, you really that good because
Yeah, dog. That
it's the
shit.
hardest.
Hell
Hey,
yeah. That's harder to
Trey,
make.
it's the
The
hardest.
WNBA
It's the
harder to make
hardest
than the
league.
NBA, bro. That shit harder to make
Yeah,
than the NBA.
it's the hardest league to make. It's the hardest pro league to make a team.
Facts.
It's the hardest. It's the hardest, bro. So if you do get waived or cut, it don't mean you're not good.
Especially not
It's a,
WNBA.
But
it's a numbers game.
what
It's a
does it mean
numbers
you
game.
ready for the WNBA?
Yes. If they had, all right, Trey, let's put it like this. If they had six more teams right now, if they had six more teams right now, them girls that got waived, they'll be on the team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then would the talent level be high? Would
Yeah.
Yeah.
those
Yes.
6
Talent.
teams
Yeah, I think it would be high.
will those 6 teams be able to compete with all the
Yes.
other teams?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They
Mm-hmm.
still
I'm just I
have
don't know.
stars
It
too.
just
Like they wouldn't just. They would have. It would be split up. Like.
Yeah.
Because you got to
Yeah,
think
it
about
You'll
wouldn't be as
have,
more. It wouldn't be as many overpowered teams like the Aces and all that shit no more. Like you know what I'm saying? In my
so
you
opinion.
okay.
and you'll see some third round picks that become faces of the
Yeah, that
WNBA
could be
because
Yeah.
they
stars.
got
Like yeah,
they would have an opportunity to showcase what they really can do and have more freedom. See, right now when you don't get a chance to showcase yourself, you just got to go play a role.
Yeah.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? With so they don't have that many teams,
So let
so
me
you just
ask you
got to
this,
go in.
D.
Yo,
So does that make the NBA better with less teams, or will it make it better with more teams?
I
With
think the NBA need more teams too.
yeah. I think the NBA,
it,
bro. It's so,
No, I mean the
bro.
It
It's
need
so
more
WNBA.
many cold,
teams.
bro. It's
No, I'm
so
saying
many.
the
Y'all,
It
bro.
need,
WNBA.
It's so many cold dudes not in the league, bro. Y'all.
yeah,
It's
dog.
so many like
Yeah,
cold,
yeah,
cold. That's better than these league dudes. Way
yeah,
better, bro. For real. That's playing overseas right now, bro.
yeah.
For
yeah.
real.
Oh,
For
I
real.
said
For
that the
real.
other day. Yeah, I said
Like,
that the other
no,
day.
no,
Yeah.
for real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
way better, bro. Not even close.
nah,
But
yeah.
does
I
it make
mean,
it more competitive with more teams?
I
I
think it
think
would.
at that level,
Yes,
yes. At that
yes,
level,
yes.
yes.
At the
At that
highest
level,
level,
yes.
yes.
At the highest level, yeah. Yeah. I
I
would think. I think it'll make it
don't
better.
think y'all. I don't think y'all understand how many dudes out here and how many women out here got a chip on their shoulder, bro.
No, that's no,
Like for
no,
real,
no. That's
man.
really like that though.
Yeah,
Nah, for
for
real. Nah,
real.
it's really like that.
Like you can't tell me right now. You can't
Nah,
tell me
for
right
real.
now. Out of all 13 teams, you can't tell me right now. There's not a roster spot for Kennedy Carter.
Come on, Kennedy
Yeah.
Carter been in all these guards, and I don't care
Yeah.
what nobody say, bro. I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody say.
Come
Like
on, man.
I'm sorry,
Come on,
bro.
Yeah.
man.
Kennedy.
If
Yeah.
this is
Kennedy.
the
Yeah.
NBA, bro, she's in the league. Easy. Easy.
Okay. Okay.
This is the
Yeah.
NBA, bro.
On
She's
the
staying. If she
on
was in
the
the NBA, it don't, bro. Telling
on,
you, bro.
on the
What?
flip side, though, we talked about all facets of the game.
off the court,
Yeah, yeah,
attitude, like all that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's kind of like,
That's what I'm saying. If
But
this was the NBA, she would
saying
still be
is,
in the league.
what I'm
That's what I'm
saying is,
saying.
Witherspoon did a great job with her
yeah,
last year.
yeah,
You know
Bro,
what I'm
she was
saying? Like,
hooping, bro.
yeah, Witherspoon did it. Witherspoon loved the kid.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to look at, you know, it's different coaches for different
right,
kids. It's different women. Or what I'm gonna say kids, well, women. It's different coaches for different women.
mm-hmm.
You know, they can handle a Kennedy Carter. You know, but you can't tell me name 5 guards in the league right now that can deal with her.
Come on, bro. Nah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Nah, real
yeah,
talk. That might be the coldest player I ever seen. Not real shit. I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
but that's what
Not
I'm
real
yeah.
saying.
shit.
Yeah, and I
Nah,
think I
for
think
real,
I
bro.
think when we think about that, because I even with Deja Kelly, like I feel like she'll put people in a seat. Like you're a pretty woman. You look good, and you can hoop. Like people going like that's what's selling. Like that's gonna sell. Like when you talented, you look
Nah,
good.
I agree. I
Like I
agree.
feel
I
like
just
those are
feel like
selling.
me personally, I feel like Deja at Oregon felt like it didn't seem like she was as locked in. Like how she looked now, like it looked like, yeah, like y'all got me effed up. I'm on y'all last. Like I'm getting to it. Like I didn't feel like she had that,
Mm-hmm.
that same grind at Oregon. And this is my opinion from what I saw in the games. Like,
Got you. How do you Z? How you feel like Zay doing right now, Justin?
Man,
I
I think
think
he
my
done
baby.
too.
I think my baby doing really, really good, man. You know, I hate the anxiety part of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't be free and
Yeah.
just
there's so much stuff out
and you
of your
know,
control.
yeah, it's stuff. It's stuff that she can't even control, man. They bringing in other folks now. You know, training camp. You know, they start on the season start on the 18th, but you know now everybody almost done with their preseason games, and now it's going to be people coming in and out of camps, and you know, it's just getting crazy now. So you know, I just hate that part of it because people that really love the game, they just want to go work. They just want to go. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But then when you try to get your foot in the door, you know, you got to be worried about if you're gonna get that phone call. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, you know, hey, we appreciate you coming out. You know, because I've been there. I know what it's like. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Walking into a gym and everybody meeting you at the door. Hey man, we really appreciate you. I only get you to put my stuff on no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So
I
yeah, I know
checked
how that
out.
feels.
Hey, I checked out. She look good. Like she's fast. Her first step fast. She fast. She got the speed to play with everybody. But you can tell that anxiety, that uncom. She don't look comfortable. She look like you know how hey you fuck up. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but naturally her athleticism is crazy. Like just if they let her get comfortable, I think she'd have a good little career for real.
Yeah.
Now you can tell she's that anxiety, like you can see it, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can see it for
I'm
sure.
pretty sure most of the women is like that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
the
facts.
whole
Eh,
league, the whole
Yeah,
league
the
is
whole
the whole league
league.
except the
Yep.
Yeah,
vets, except the vets, and the
Except the
whole league is
vets.
like that because you know they know it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a popularity
Popularity
game as well.
game. Yep.
It's a popularity game as well. So I was loving that the fans was at the game yesterday, hollering my baby name, and she one of the fan favorites there so far.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I was glad to see that because that's another big thing too, is being a
yeah,
popularity game. You know what I'm saying? You know,
What you say?
yeah. You know,
What you say,
people
Trey? You
people
got
go
to be
buy your
likable.
people. Yeah, people go buy your jersey and you know wear your jersey, and you know people want to do that kind of stuff. So you got to play the role on that part too. You know, so
yeah.
Got you. Man, so kind of switch the topic. Last topic we finished off. Sean P. Diddy Combs rejected his plea deal. Do y'all feel like he should have took? I think it was like 186 months. Trey, it was an estimate what 12 years, 12, 13 years, something like that.
12, 13,
Yeah,
around. No,
yeah,
I
they
think
try
like
to put it in.
15.
They try
Yeah,
to
he
put it
probably.
in months.
yeah.
They try to put it in months. They try to put it in months. To act like it ain't no long time.
Yeah, that's a long time, boy. Hey, then you see somebody like me, you should take that deal. Boy, I'm not taking no deal like that.
But hold on.
hey, hey, what?
Hey, hey, hold on, man. Listen.
Then it's feds. Then it's feds. You gotta do all that. You gotta do at least what 80%,
I think it's like
85%, 90%.
85. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
no way.
Nah,
Yeah, no way.
But
nah.
but he but he pled not guilty though. Like how
Yeah,
do you Like,
I would go too. Like, I'm
like
sorry, I'm not going.
you're not going for
I'm a
Kia.
billionaire, bro. We fighting that. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
What?
Bro, I'm telling they gonna let
I
him
got $1
off,
billion?
man.
Are you
They
crazy?
gonna
Yeah,
let
we
that
fighting
man
that
off.
to the end.
Yeah, I think he gonna get let go.
Yeah, he gonna be
Yes.
he gonna have to work for him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I think.
He
Yeah, I
make
think
too
he
much
get.
money for him.
I think they just
He gonna have to work
they
for him.
tried to show him a lesson.
Yeah,
He was trying to sue people. It was a whole thing. He was trying to sue liquor company. It was a whole thing. I think they
yeah.
they tried to
I think
they
I
tried
know
to
they don't have
embarrass him.
no
What we just
I know
talking
they don't
about,
have no
slander
die.
his name
Say it one
publicly.
more time.
That's what they trying to do.
I know they don't have no die in prison because it's her all great now.
Facts.
You see it?
He look rough, boy.
Yeah, he look like he been through it, bro.
Yeah, he look rough.
Yeah, he look like he been through it. Yeah,
They
I,
said,
I just,
somebody said all his assets are frozen.
yeah.
But like, it's a crazy topic.
That's
Like,
his
I'm real
punishment right there.
sitting in jail.
Man, he's finna get up there, man. I'm sorry, I won't ever act up again. You know what I'm saying? Just give me one more chance.
Yeah, it won't.
Man, come on, bro. That's because he got too many people. Like he too man at that point. Come on, man. Like he know too many. He knows so much.
Right.
Hey, how long did Frank Lucas do in jail?
Shit, did he even do jail
Huh?
time?
This
90
Frank
days?
Frank Lucas went to jail. He wasn't in there for long at all because all the people he took down.
Mm.
you feel like that he gonna blackball them.
Man, if he start telling on all the folks that's moving with him, moved and did stuff, man, that's gonna shake
Yeah,
the
he on
world up, man.
too much information, bro. That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
man, they're
bro.
gonna
He's
shake the
gone,
world
bro. They
up,
let
bro.
him go,
Hey,
bro.
and you
Listen, man, do you need college coaches on you early, late? It doesn't matter. I'm Coming University got everything for you. Posted twice a month, 16 plus thousand followers, 450 plus coaches every month. And we just dropped the app. I'm Coming University got his own app, own platform where we got every access to every coach in America, D1, D2, NAI, JUCO. It don't matter what level you want to go to and what level are you good enough for at the end of the day. Book a call in the description and let's get you seen and let's get you.
Yeah, they're
know
gonna,
he already on the phone saying it all. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna release them recorders.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Hey,
mm,
hey, you remember how the such and such did this and this and this and this?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
go let them
yeah,
know. Hey, I'm still in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I feel like they just teaching him a lesson right now. Like, go back, play your part, do what you need to do. You know,
Nah,
stop all that other stuff.
it's gonna be tough for him to play his part now, bro. Like they ruined him, bro.
yeah. So how do you? Okay, so say for instance they let him go. Do you feel like he gotta move out the country type? Like, do you feel like he gotta move out the
Man,
country?
no, he
He
just
gotta
gotta stay
lay
in the
low.
house and move.
Yeah, just lay low,
He
bro.
just gotta stay in the house and move out the way and live off the money he done made, bro.
nah, he gonna be able to do the exact same thing he been doing.
You
Nah,
This generation, this generation loves people like
nah,
that. Man,
He
he
ain't
finna,
far,
hey,
nah,
bro.
bro, what he finna get one
nah.
watch.
They probably gonna troll Diddy to fame, back to fame, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, the
But
internet
nobody gonna take him
will.
serious, bro.
The
Nobody gonna take Diddy serious as much.
the
So
internet
he gotta
will.
lay low, bro.
Take
Nah, watch.
that.
Hey, watch. Hey,
Nah, he gotta lay low,
he
bro.
gonna get
I'm
more
sorry.
famous.
think he gonna get more famous?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
world
for
love
sure.
that. Like
For
this.
sure. He gonna make a doc about his stuff, probably.
Oh, the documentary itself gonna make a whole lot of money. The
Yeah,
documentary gonna make a whole lot of money. The
And then
book gonna make a whole lot of money.
yeah,
You know,
let them find him not guilty. Oh, come on, man. Like the world love that type of stuff.
yeah,
The
yeah.
world love that type of
So
stuff.
you think it's gonna they using this as a marketing scheme basically?
I don't know about
No,
that, but
I
I'm
don't
just
know
saying,
about
like,
all that, but
I
but
don't think his career gonna.
he could profit off his pain or something after this deal.
but yeah, take just listen to me for a second. Bill Cosby was about to buy NBC.
Right.
He was about to purchase NBC. NBC was gonna be under the Cosby name for the rest of their life if he died or whatever. It was gonna be owned by a black man.
Right.
NBC. What happened when Bill Cosby was about to purchase NBC?
All them allegations started coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to know what was Diddy about to do? Was he about to do something major,
No,
or
he sued,
mega
like
big?
Lefty
Nah,
said, he sued the
he sued.
alcohol company.
He wanted more.
Okay.
He wanted like more marketing behind his alcohol or stuff like that, and basically he wanted to be the number one, and they weren't having that. So that he sought
Mhm.
to sue and all of that. And yeah. And now he's here.
And now he's here.
Yeah.
Now all
So
his
do you feel
videos
like?
coming out.
So do you feel like, oh, as a black man, like they only gonna let you get so high in this country? Like
Yeah.
you could get to a certain point to where you could make $1 billion or such and such. Like look at LeBron. If LeBron was to do something, like I feel like a whole bunch of stuff will come out that ain't came out. And I
Not
don't like I said,
unless he play
I don't know his family or anything like that, but
not unless
you know what I'm saying? It seems
he
like
play his role. If he play his part and be one of those good little coon, yeah, of course. You know. But if he outspoken, or if he get to trying to sue
Yeah.
I
people, or
Like
he
now,
feel
get to
like he
trying
is
to,
I feel
outspoken though.
like
yeah,
I feel like Jalen Brown is finna be the real revolutionary athlete to me, bro. It's not you ain't hearing much about him, bro. He got a black wife. Like you're not really finna. I don't really hear much about Jalen Brown, and he got his own shoe. He going against all the grain. He don't care.
Yeah, yeah. So do you feel like they can do you feel like they going to because he went championships for him, so that's kind of like a
who?
the Celtics. Like
Jalen Brown.
But he
the Celtics not gonna
he
blackball him.
he's not let me say this. He's not one of those outspoken alphas that's gonna people gonna listen and follow.
Yeah, okay. I can
Oh,
see what you're saying.
okay.
Like people listen, like they respect him, but he's not an Anthony Edwards that everybody's gonna
But
attract to. Like if
he's
Anthony
saying, and
Edwards was talking like Jalen Brown,
Yeah.
bro, it'd be different, bro. It'd be
Okay.
like
Yeah.
he like yeah,
nah,
like
That
he's
makes sense.
not even powerful enough. He's not powerful enough.
Anthony Edwards?
Nah. Only
What?
oh,
person
so
we
you
ever
Hey,
talking about like a Kevin Durant? You talking about like a
Kevin
LeBron? You
Durant
talking
not
about that?
powerful enough.
Yeah, Kevin Durant too.
Or you
He's
talking
too
about like
lazy.
a what a soccer player or something?
It's maybe two people in the NBA. Let me see, maybe two
Oh,
people in the
NBA.
NBA who
It's
got that
LeBron.
power. Look, and
LeBron, bro.
Kyrie, and you seen how they did Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because before Kyrie did what he did, what was he doing? He started growing his own following by, hey, I'm learning this, I'm doing this. Hey, we don't
But I feel
belong
like
here.
that
Hey,
made I feel like that made Kyrie bigger when he went to Anta. Now he got his
Yeah.
own wave. He got his tribe wave. Like
Yeah.
he's on all of that
right.
now. I feel like
Yeah.
he's bigger now.
But
He's not
what
attached to the
they do,
Nike
they
stuff. I mean,
blackballed him from
yeah,
everything else, though. They
it
forced
is what
him
it
to do
is.
that. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like
But
that's
I feel like that
what you
stuff.
I feel like
That's what you gotta You gotta be willing to sacrifice that
yeah, I'm
stuff,
about to say
bro.
you got
To
to willing to
me,
sacrifice some
if you
stuff.
really want
do y'all
to
know?
be revolutionary, I feel like you gotta sacrifice it.
Do y'all know how many real rich black men are in this world that are quiet as
Yeah,
hell and you don't even know who
yeah.
they are
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And they
fact.
know that, though.
because they learn that you stay your ass quiet and stay out the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
just I don't feel like we grow that way though. Like I feel like yeah, you making a bunch of money, but are you making an impact? Like yeah, you making a bunch of money, but you ain't making an impact though. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
they
saying?
may
Like
be
yeah,
making an
you can make
Well,
impact in their
Hey,
community
yeah,
quietly,
hey,
though.
maybe they giving back to their
they
community and we
not,
don't know nothing about it. You know what
they
I'm
nah,
saying?
not,
Like,
they not, they not. I'm gonna tell you why.
nah.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He
Look,
said they not.
look. You gonna take all the rich people. I'm gonna tell you, cause look, you gonna take a alumni from Duke and Yale and all those big colleges, right?
Yep.
They alumni throw their money back.
Mm-hmm.
They donate money back. You don't hear about no real rich black people, wealthy black people who's throwing money back into situations. Like
I feel like that's cap, bro. That's cap, bro.
no,
No,
they'll
these
go donate to
HBCUs,
a
bro. I feel
college. They'll go donate to a white
okay.
college that benefit a white college, but they not directly donating to directly black people.
Mm-hmm.
Name something where you be like, all right, we black, we can go get this.
Cause why if that's the case, why HBCUs ain't
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a bunch of movie stars, lawyers that came
well,
from
I feel like the black rich people that came out of what's the school in Washington,
Howard.
Howard. I think they donate back to Howard.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
think so?
Howard just had plumbing
Yeah.
issues. Now they was, I ain't gonna lie, Howard was down bad last year. I gotta keep it. They was sleeping in tents, dog. I'm gonna keep it real. They was down bad. Nah, for real, they plumbing and all that was bad. Like, no, that stuff was bad out there.
But
I
even
can't
then,
lie. I went to no
like
cap, no
cities and
disrespect to
communities.
HBCUs. I
What you
like the
mean? What you
culture.
mean,
I
KP?
I
KP
learned a
said
lot.
impact is a tricky word. How is impact a tricky word?
Well, I see what he's saying.
What?
What are they
What you
truly impacting?
impacting? Yeah, I
That's
like
what he's
that.
saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
a
what do
tricky
you mean?
word.
What are we
What are you truly
impacting?
impacting?
Yeah,
Are you impacting the image of your money? Are you impacting a community?
yeah,
That's what he's saying.
Mm,
yeah. I
Are you
like that.
impacting?
That's a fact.
Yeah, I like that too. I
yeah,
like that too.
yeah. I feel like my thing with like impact is like, what are you doing for the community? Like, yeah, you can make a bunch of money, right? But you can have a great product. But if you not reaching back into the community, helping the youth, or maybe helping the homeless, whatever the case may be, like I feel like you ain't making an impact. Like, yeah, you could have a great business. You could
But
be a
you feel
great
like you're
trainer.
not truly giving back,
Yeah,
type
like
vibe.
I feel
Okay,
like you
okay.
could. It's the difference between having a great product and making an impact and making money.
Right.
Like you can just have a great product and not have a good impact.
Right.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
But
it go
like,
back to
but
like
his question is like, what are we impacting? Like, or like, do you not feel like you achieving what you achieve is impactful from where you come from for your
it
community?
don't do nothing for your community.
Yeah.
It go
How
back
does
to
that
like
not? How does
LeBron.
that not?
Cause
Like,
look,
how does that
look,
not?
it go back to like LeBron. You remember LeBron did the school or
Oh, the high
whatever, he donated so
school.
much, but it didn't directly impact black people. That was for everybody.
No, no, no. It was mostly black
But
people, black kids.
anybody could get it. Anybody
Okay, but
could get it.
it don't gotta be
And
for your
then
culture though.
look, yeah, dude. And then look, yeah, dude, yeah, dude.
You know,
Hey,
look,
hey,
I'm gonna speak next. I'm gonna speak next. Okay, go,
hey,
go, go.
hey, and then look, it's like okay, you donated, but who's getting the money?
Say it one more time.
See,
So
what is that?
if I donate $1 million to
Okay,
college funds, who's getting the money?
the college,
So black people still don't benefit from you donating a
But
million dollars for college.
but it's still impactful to the school though.
yeah,
So the school can do more
if the black
activities.
students get the scholarships, it's impactful for them. Like
Yeah,
that
No, it
benefits them.
yeah.
What
don't
do you
because
mean?
most of them kids are dropping out of school anyway.
What?
Well,
But they still
if they drop out of school, that's
then
just them.
That's
that's just
just it.
them. But
But
you still
you
giving
gotta
them an opportunity, bro.
get
What
to
are we
look
talking
what
about?
I'm
You got to
saying.
get a chance.
Look what I'm
People
saying.
who actually want to do school, bro.
Instead of donating $1 million to
Yeah.
college, why don't you donate $1 million to the Black Community Youth Program? Build rec centers, build tutoring programs, build stuff that's directly building black people up. Directly.
Yeah.
Directly. Kids.
So,
Not
so
good.
you saying instead of giving it to the school, you find a way to give it to the community.
The black community.
Directly.
Yes.
So why are you saying specifically the black community?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
That's my question.
and
Why?
then look, it's not racist. It's
Yeah,
not racist.
I'm
No,
listening.
I
Other
mean, yeah,
other
yeah. No, I get
communities
it.
they do that for each other. They pull their resources together and then they work on that.
Uh
We
huh.
as a community don't pull our resources together and build our community up. Like, yeah, one might make it, two might make it, but everybody's not making it. With them, it's like, nah, they got so much stuff they can go draw from because what they do together. You know what I'm saying? Just in Dallas, you got Chinatown, you got African Town, you got Mexico City. Like, you got so much stuff, but you don't got nothing for black people.
I ain't
You see
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying?
I'm gonna let
We got big
who
teams.
was
We got big teams all.
Oh,
That's
come
what I'm
on, man.
saying,
Hey,
bro. You
hey,
tripping, bro. Black people got all the culture. What are you
T
talking
Bazaar
about?
and
We
people
have
get
all the
shot up there all
culture
the
of our
time.
own. We have all the culture on our own. I feel like everybody has their own perspective of what they dislike about their culture because they're in their culture. Like I know like I
Hey
lived in
Steve,
the country in
let me
Langston,
get
bro.
KP
I
in
know a
real
lot
quick.
of dirt white people who
All
didn't
right.
have nothing, bro. Way less than me. Like so, it's just like I've seen white people
I'm
with
not
way less
saying
than
that
me.
though. I'm
So it's
not
just
saying that.
I
I'm
I'm
saying
just giving back to the unfortunate, the poor. That's just my thing, more than just the race itself.
What up now?
I'm
That's just
saying this.
my vibe.
As a generation, we have a duty to build our people up as well.
Right.
Yeah, we can help other people, but our community also, we have, it's not being racist. Sometimes you have to put your community first.
So I agree.
But hold on, stop. It's
Go.
our community. Here's what this is what I mean by impact, man. Sometimes in our community, we're too busy trying to hurt each other instead of realizing that it's a bigger picture
Right.
because we're worried about the almighty dollar. That's why I said impact is a tricky word, and y'all keep talking money. Money really doesn't have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what's more valuable than money? Your
What's
time.
that?
Yeah.
Your time.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
of us, me included, go out and give time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that time turns into money, which turns into impact in everybody else's lives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bigger sometimes we're not educated enough and we so focused on making the almighty dollar that we don't take the time to see what the actual problem is. You know, the word mental health has become big in our society right now. But
Boy.
as
Yeah.
kids, as when I was a kid, there was no such thing as mental health. You got a whooping and you got yourself straight.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what it was when I grew up. Now, I understand times have changed. But as times has changed, have we evolved as a people?
Not at all.
And that's black people, white people, Mexican people. It doesn't matter. Because, again, what rules us? The almighty dollar. But people got to realize that time is what makes the impact. Sometimes a kid just needs you to come talk to them, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes they just
Mhm.
and that's where my advantage is. Because I know all these kids and their parents young, I go talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Just go talk to them and see what their grievances are. See what we can do better. Even as I run these tournaments or as I'm scouting, people don't understand how I scout or why I run these tournaments. Yes, I make $1 off of it. I gotta make a living.
So
Right.
can I ask you a question, KP?
Hold on. I'm gonna let you chat.
Okay.
But in the end, once I give them my time, they understand. Oh, KP a different dude. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
about all that. He's a different dude.
Right.
You know, and listen, you done stayed with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it wasn't nothing about nothing. I was like, nah, if you need something, just come rock with me. We don't do that as a people.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Trey.
So go ahead and ask
Okay.
what you got to ask.
So, all right, I get the tournament situation and the kids that play basketball that have access to you. But what about the kids in the slums and the trenches that nobody really care about, that nobody speak for, that need some resources, that need your time, but nobody's going back and saying, "Hey, I need to go help these kids out too." They might not necessarily play basketball, but these the kids that might end up on drugs or drop out of high school. These the ones that don't got nobody, advocating for them. But
They
how
don't
do you
really
feel
have
about
the
that?
future that the other
So
kids
listen to
play.
Because we
this. Listen
leaving
to
them,
this.
we leaving those kids behind.
No,
Mm-hmm.
we are, but that's not all our fault. Because guess what? Do any of y'all come from money?
Not at all.
Does anybody
No.
here come from money?
Mm-mm.
I don't
No.
come from money. And I had two great parents that supported everything that I did. But
Mm-hmm.
I still grew up where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
still around. So I got friends coming home from jail since '92 now. And guess what they tell me? KP, please come back and do things so our kids can be like you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Don't come. We don't want them to be like us. So it's the education factor. So for me, every year I go back to my hometown and help do a charity game, raise money. I don't take any of that money. I actually give a bunch of money. My high school, the coach calls me. I send those kids to camp
Mm-hmm.
personally. And this, I'm not saying this to brag or anything,
No, that's
Right.
good.
but sometimes people just don't know what we do. So again, me, right? People think everything that I do now was given to me. I started in this business as a DJ, bro. That didn't nobody know who I was. Everybody was, but I grinded. I gave time. I spent my own money to become who I am today. That's what a lot of people don't want no more. They want it right now.
Now,
They
yeah,
want
that's
a
a fact.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
They
That's a
want a
fact.
McDonald's vote right
That's a
now. They
fact.
don't know what I would do to get. to get the McDonald's vote. They don't know what I had to do to get on ESPN. They don't know that's all the work I had to do to go and shake hands and kiss babies with these college coaches for them to know who I am. Because people don't want to do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
People want to go and just instantly have that fame.
Mm-hmm.
And fame is a fucked up word. It's a fucked up word, man. Because that's what we all looking at LeBron James, Michael Jordan, all that. We want to obtain that status.
But you don't know
once
what
you get that shit, man. Once you get that stuff, even with me, once some of the stuff that I got now, I'm like, man, I don't even know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it. Like I get dumbass calls and people in my DMs, but then when I answer and I tell them the truth, they like, oh shit. We ain't perfect in this business, man.
Right.
This business is not perfect, but if we can give our time and our effort, it's
Mm-hmm.
bigger than money. It's way bigger than money. And until we have that mindset as a people, and I don't care what race you are, until we get that mindset, it's gonna continue to go in this path.
Mm-hmm.
And we see what the state of this world is in, especially U.S.
Right.
You know, it's wrapped around money. And again, I make money in this business too.
Mm-hmm.
But until we start giving back to guys like that's coming up under us, and even some of you guys is fucking hard-headed. Y'all want to look at it and let me make the money. No, just kind of watch how people move.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how I move. Why do y'all think I wear fly sneakers and all that? Because I want to make sure people see me. I want to make sure people see me, because if I'm not seen, I get penalized for that. So, no,
What
if
you
you
mean
want
by
this
that,
stuff,
though? If you're not seen, you get penalized for not being
I'm
seen.
not seen. I'm gonna tell you number one. If I'm not seen or I ain't, you say you saw a kid before me, it means something to y'all. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I would rather you tell me, oh, I see this kid, KP, come check her out. Not tell me, hey, I found this kid first. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I do J.K. like that all the time. I'll
But
be like, hey, Jay.
nah, I
I
feel
do
like
K.
that's not the. No, I don't feel like that's the thing. Like, I feel like y'all, that's not our thing. That's not a thing that nobody makes it about seeing the kid first. It's just, when did you see the kid and what did you think of the kid?
Lucky. Ashley
Lefty,
Cooper, you did that.
lefty first.
Lefty.
Yeah.
You was Ashley Cooper. You were the first one. You was the first. I saw it first.
No, that's not that. First off, I never said that. First off, I said Ray G saw her first. First off, that's what I said. And I said, when did you see her? That was my thing. When did you see her and what was your thoughts? That's the question.
Why do you have to question me? Why do you have to question me?
No, I'm saying, what was your thoughts when you saw her, if you saw her? That's my question. Because I'm like, dang, I think
that's not how y'all came
oh,
off. That's not how y'all came off.
that's how I said it. No, that's how y'all took it, dog. That's how y'all took it. No, that's not what I said. If you saw her first, look. Okay, listen. So make this make sense, KP. So can I ask you a question? Make this make sense to me. So if y'all saw her already, right? Then we said, okay, when did y'all see her? Then we said, okay, she's like that. Then all of a sudden, 2 months later, she's top 20 in the country. If y'all saw her already, how has she not been ranked then? If y'all already saw her, then that's our question.
You talking about?
That's all we're asking.
You talking about Ashley?
No, listen, is that facts? Okay, I get that, but that's all I'm saying. All of a sudden,
why does it have to be like that?
that's all.
Why can't you say, hey,
I'm just asking a question, and then when I ask the question, nobody responded to me.
Not the way, it's the way you come
Okay.
off, bro.
Okay.
Just say, hey, listen, check this kid out.
Right.
I think she's pretty
Yeah.
good.
So can I say one thing before we end it? Go back
Like,
to
y'all
what I
making it
was
seem
saying.
like y'all didn't say anything my way either. Like, I'm just like, nah, don't make it seem like I just said it y'all way and y'all just took it and I was just the bad guy. Nah. Bro came to me saying,
I'm not
trying to
saying,
be a
see,
smart
again, you
ass
took it the
too.
wrong
That's
way.
what I'm
I didn't
saying.
say you were the
No,
bad
but did you
guy.
not say like
Nobody
no,
said
but
you
that's
were
how
the
y'all
bad
making
guy.
it seem like I'm just coming
saying
off like an a-hole and that's
how
not
it
what
is
I'm trying to.
perceived.
Go ahead.
I'm asking a
How-
real
KB.
question.
Go ahead. Hey,
Like,
KB, go ahead.
no.
Go ahead,
Why you get
KB.
mad, brother? We having a
No,
conversation.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying because y'all be making it seem like I'm just coming off like an a-hole. Real talk. That's how they making it seem like I'm just,
No.
he just,
See, again, you're
questioning
taking
us.
it that way. We're
No,
having
that's
a
how y'all are
conversation.
taking it. I got Shane blocked me. So am I taking it wrong because he blocked me? Did he not? Okay.
Shane did, and what I do is two
Okay.
different
But
things.
I'm about
y'all a
to answer
team. Y'all a team. I'm not going. I never came at you, KP. When have I ever came at you?
Yeah.
When did I say you came
But you
at me?
keep saying that I'm doing this and that. I've never came at you on none of that. I'm
When
talking
did I
about
say
them.
you was doing this
Oh
and that?
my God, bro! Did you not just say that,
You're
KP?
not
Did he not just
listening.
say that?
I gave you an example of Ashley Cooper.
Yeah.
I said
And
y'all
we're
said
talking
her
about that
first.
example.
Exactly. but I didn't ever come at you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's no.
we're
So what
talking
I'm
about that
so my
example.
thing
That's
is
all I'm
like
saying.
my thing is from a value. So I know KP, JP,
It doesn't make
they
sense to
all
me.
got them the only
That's
people I
all I'm
talk
saying.
to is they. But like when I find a kid, I be like, hey, cause y'all got more pull than me right now. You know what I'm saying? But I know I got a pretty big following out here in Texas region, this region. But if I see a kid, I'm be like, hey, hey, you seen them yet? Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like I always try to put them on because I know they got left. But now the thing is though, I know they ain't gonna be in the game forever though. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I look at it as like, okay, I'm putting them on onto a kid. You know what I'm saying? Then later down the line, it may come back in return some type of way. You know, that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. So I
Hey,
don't care. I don't care about
Lefty,
finding a kid
Lucky,
first.
I don't give a shit. Lefty, Lucky, I
Lefty,
love you,
nah, get it
bro.
right, bro. I'm just saying,
Lefty,
Lefty, bro. That's
Lucky,
my name.
listen, no, listen, man. I love you, bro. I want you to
I
be,
rock with you too, KP. I have no issue with you, bro. It's
but,
just
but,
like,
but,
it's just,
listen, listen.
when we talk
I
about
don't,
that, it don't make
we don't,
sense. That's all I'm saying.
but it's okay to disagree, bro.
No, I get that. I get that. But all I'm saying is,
So get out your
if
damn
you,
feelings. Get out
but
your
listen,
damn
but
feelings
I'm
and
not in
listen
my
to me.
feelings. I'm trying
Listen
to
to
ask
me.
you a question though.
Okay,
Okay, go.
ask me the question.
All I'm
Ask me the question.
asking is, when I asked that question, I said, first off, I never said I saw it first. This was Ray G. Let's just start. We're just speaking on the Asa Paul example, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying
Okay.
is, if y'all saw her, right, and we said she's cold, right? If y'all already saw her, did y'all not feel that she was as good as we thought? And then 2 months later, she was top 20. So what changed from that? That was all I'm asking.
Maybe she
You see
got
what I'm
better in
saying?
the last 2 months,
Uh,
in the
Hold on,
two
hold on,
months
hold on, hold
span.
on. I got to answer. I got the answer. I got the answer. Do we do rankings every week?
no,
How, how often do we do rankings?
Was it quarterly?
quarterly, yeah.
I would say quarterly.
But all I'm saying is, if y'all saw her, how did she go from 20 all of a sudden? She was never in the list at all.
But
Okay.
you can see
Now,
that though.
now
You
look
can
at
get you
look at
see.
the list. Look at the list. Hold on. Doesn't the list change?
Yeah.
But
Then she went
I
from
guess
20
I
to
guess left.
37. That's
I
all I'm
guess.
asking is, what from then to now is, that's all I'm asking. Like,
So
she
what
go
number
from
was
20,
she at first,
she go
Lefty?
from, she was unranked to 20,
Oh,
then
unranked to 20.
unranked to 20 or she went into whatever the top 60 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Then the high school season goes,
Uh-huh.
she drops to 26.
Also,
Then
she went
another update
unranked to
happens and
20.
she drops to 37. And then I'm like, what happened that y'all seen from there to then?
Mm. So she went up
Maybe she wasn't
and
doing
then
what she was
dropped
supposed
back
to do.
down.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying quadruple doubles. Like, what are we not seeing? Like, what do y'all need to
Quadruple
see?
doubles.
That's all I'm asking.
Quadruple
That's all
doubles
I'm asking.
in
If
what
she's taking
aspect?
care of her business within the high school aspect, what
Quadruple
is, I get who
doubles
she's
in what
playing
aspect in
against.
high school?
I get what she's playing
Okay, yeah,
against, all that, but she's still
yeah.
doing what she's supposed to do, regardless who she's playing. She's still doing what she's supposed to do. That has nothing to do with her, who she's playing against. Like, what is she supposed to
Lucky
do about that?
lefty. Lucky lefty. How
So
many kids do you
that's
see
all I'm
a year?
saying.
Hold on,
That's all I'm saying.
listen. How many kids do you see a year?
Probably like 250, 300. A lot. I see a lot of kids, a decent amount.
Do you think you see more than me?
Nah, you probably
Do
see
you
more than
think you
me.
see? Do you see more than our team?
No, I say y'all see more. Probably see more. I agree.
Hey, I gotta get out. Y'all have a good
All
morning.
right, now.
All right.
So in that what you just said, right?
But again, KP, all I'm asking is a question that nobody ever answers, and then y'all get mad when I say something about it.
I'm
That's
not.
Have you ever had the best socks in the world? Nope, you ain't. You don't know why you lying like that. Listen, ASG socks is the best socks in the world. Comfortable, snug fit, and you don't need to double sock them. Listen, the socks that the pros wear, these are ASG socks. Listen, man, buy two, get one free, plus free shipping. Less than $50, man. Use code I'm coming to get these socks. Get these socks today. Stop playing.
Not
all I'm
bad.
saying.
Where you?
No, no,
Where?
no.
Where did?
Okay, I'm just saying your team. Whatever you want to say, your team, all of that. Your team.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, somebody's upset if I get blocked. I'm sorry. That's upset. You're
That
upset if
ain't
you
me.
block me.
That ain't
Your
KP.
team. I'm talking about
That
your
ain't,
team.
yeah,
Your
KP.
team.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
team.
yeah. I mean,
Shane
KP on
Laflin.
here with us
You want
right
to add the
now.
name? Shane Laflin. They're upset. Obviously, if you block me, you're upset. That's all I'm saying. Don't
Right.
get upset when I ask
It
a
may be,
question.
okay,
Don't
hold
I,
up,
t-
but it may
I
be the
text
way
I
you
I
ask the question.
text. Oh my god.
Go
Okay.
ahead, go
It may
ahead.
be the way you ask the
Okay.
question.
All right.
See, let me explain this to you too, lucky lefty. If you're doing it, right? If you're asking
Mm-hmm.
that question, right? How many other people you think asking that same question about their kid?
Yeah. But on the flip side, how many of their kids are performing like that though? Because
Okay.
she was backing it up.
It may be a lot. It may be a lot.
Okay.
Again, do y'all know how many DMs I get? Or do y'all know how many text messages I get? Do y'all
Hey,
think
all
I
I'm
get a
saying
lot
is,
more?
KP, all I'm
Listen,
saying
listen.
is
Answer
when they
them.
say
I
something,
answer
y'all
your
don't
question.
block them. When they say
Ask,
something online, y'all don't block them. That's all I'm
you
saying.
don't know.
They don't block
You
them.
don't know who we block.
Okay.
You don't know
All
who we
right.
block.
Okay.
I don't personally
Yeah.
block anybody because I don't
Yeah,
care.
no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, KP.
It ain't never that
I didn't
deep.
feel like it's that deep. I just asked the question and it's still like it's personal.
Yeah,
I'm not. It's
but
not
again,
personal.
you don't
I'm not from South
understand. You
Dakota.
don't
That's all
understand.
right. This is
Hold up.
what it is.
Let me explain this to you, lefty, lefty. We don't get paid for this. We don't get paid for ESPN.
That's just a
I
title.
know that. Yeah.
So if you're not getting paid for a job, right? Do you want to be
Hmm.
ridiculed? Do you want to be ridiculed for that job that you know you work hard at all the time?
I feel like that's you. That's kind of
So that
that's
It's
tough.
it's a
I
give
don't
and
know.
take.
It
But
just
It's a
gives
give
it
and
more of a
take.
reason for y'all not to
yeah,
care. Honestly,
yeah,
like
like you
yeah,
can't
y'all
really
don't
know.
care
You
as
can't
much.
know
That's
that.
what it sounds like.
So
That's just what it
so
get. That's just the
if you saying I
perception
don't
I give
care,
off that. That's all I'm saying. That's the perception
if
it
you
gives.
feel like we don't care, do you see me all the time at events?
I
No,
wouldn't
I get that.
say you don't. No, I
I,
wouldn't say you don't
no,
care.
but I'm just saying that statement just made it seem like
Yeah.
okay, well, we're not getting paid for it, so it really shouldn't. It is what it is. Whoever we put is whoever
Mm-hmm.
we put.
No. You missed
No, I'm just
the perception of that. I said we're not getting
telling.
paid for it.
No,
No.
I'm just telling you how it can
Listen, bro.
proceed.
Listen, bro.
Oh my bad. Somebody
Listen, bro.
had called
We're
me. I
not
hear what
getting
you said.
paid for it, but that don't mean we ain't doing the job.
What you say? I didn't hear what you said. Somebody keep calling me.
I said I said that doesn't mean we're not doing the job.
Yeah.
And we not doing it well. Let's talk about this. Out of the top 25 any class right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? How many you think is wrong
Out of the
You talking about on this recent
top
list?
25.
on the recent list?
I ain't even looked at it recently, so I couldn't tell you who on it was right
Mm,
now.
you talking about that should
But
be in the
you
top
might,
25?
yeah, that you think should be in top 25 right now.
Okay, let me go see. I'm on NG right now. It's on the
I'll
PBR
say about one or
page.
two. I wouldn't say it's that many. I like the top 25. About one or two.
So again, that's your opinion. You think roughly is pretty good, right?
Right.
I would. I said the people in the top 20. I don't like the order of the top 25. If you want to ask me that, but it's not my opinion. It is what it is. I'm not mad
Okay,
at it.
but
But
you saying roughly the people in there are correct.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like two or three, maybe. Yeah.
And how many people is on the team,
Well,
KB?
It's
like
three of us.
Oh, it's just three of y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Oh, okay. Oh, well.
If you look at that, how hard do you think that job is? Just trying to put that to even get those names.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Only three people, but at the same time, though, I feel like just when you just do the equation of like, oh, we don't get paid from it, like it kind of takes the. I ain't gonna say y'all don't work hard, but like when somebody say that, if it kind of you brings that accusation of like, uh, uh, I'm not really, because
Okay, listen, listen to
you like you don't want to get
what did
ridiculed.
we talk about when we first got on this between money and time? What I just say was more valuable.
Time.
So I take the money out of the equation. Let me say this. How many camps do y'all see that I go to? Me personally. a lot, right?
Yeah.
I don't ask for money when I go to those camps. It's time. Time equals money.
Yeah.
So if you put in the time, the money will come, right? That's what I'm
Absolutely.
trying to explain. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all now. The time versus the money. We put in the time. So in April I was at Boo, and then I drove to Spooky New. You know,
Mm-hmm.
other people in the team was at Boo and Rock Hill. Other people was at, Ohio and Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm telling y'all is we're using our personal budgets to go to these things.
Mm-hmm.
But we get ridiculed because they feel like we should be here, here, or here. Now, just like our last conversation, AAU is so spread out.
Yeah.
It's hard
Mm-hmm.
to get here. Here.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That makes
matter,
sense.
And let me ask y'all a real question.
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all do this for free?
I mean, technically, I'm kind of am in a sense. So
Yeah.
But would
I'm.
you use your personal budget to be doing this stuff? The
I
money
mean,
that
I
you,
am. I
I'm
am.
just saying, to travel the way we travel.
I mean, I couldn't do it right now, anyways. But
So
but
you
if I did
understand what
have,
I'm saying?
if I did
No, yeah,
have
I
it,
get what
yes,
you're
I
saying.
would.
No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would.
This
I mean, I love doing
this ain't
it.
because you love it.
Yeah, I
We
love being in
love
the
it,
gym.
bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love being in the gym.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
I
don't know
love it.
what I don't like. I
And
wouldn't want to do nothing else, bro.
listen. Ray G, Lefty, all y'all. I love that y'all are creating your own lane,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean we have to be in competition.
Nah.
Like
I
I love when y'all call me and say, "Yo, here go a kid. You might want to check her out." I bet I'm cool with that. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't want the perception that, oh, y'all not working hard enough, then y'all don't know who this kid is. No,
Mm-hmm.
that's not
yeah.
the
Nah.
case.
No,
Yeah.
nobody.
Like
Yeah. Nobody's trying to
Yeah.
make that a
like
thing.
when I see a kid, when you tell me about a kid, when somebody tell me about a kid, it's still I still got to go on my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like the
agree with
kid
that.
from Mount Verd. You was the one. No, I didn't know about her. The young kid from Mount Verd live in Florida. I didn't
Yeah,
know about her.
yeah.
Yeah. I had.
But
That's what I'm
again,
saying.
because I do all the middle school stuff, I see these kids so early,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and a lot of times that's what puts these kids in early. Coupal, I never saw early. I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
did saw her, I thought she was good. Then she wasn't as good at USA stuff.
Yeah.
So we gotta judge it when you're up against the best of the best.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that
So
makes
that
sense.
Hmm.
it may have you here,
Wait.
and then
What
you
you
may go here,
say? You talking
it
about
may go
the
up here.
trials just
No,
most recently?
when we were
Oh, you talking
at
about the South Carolina?
yeah, it was in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that you know they go here and here. Like we actually watch
Mm-hmm.
more than one time, more than two times. We want to see. And now that a lot of this stuff is online, we go back and watch film, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of film. And again, this
Yeah.
is stuff just people don't know. People just think we show up and look and write a note and we're done with it. No, we actually have arguments. We
Yeah. No,
actually have
as Ray
arguments.
G and I do too. Yeah, like how y'all do, we do the same thing, or
Mm-hmm.
we do it on the live sometimes on who we think is better. But no, I get that.
But so what I'm saying is the same thing that you may shoot a message to me, I probably got that message 30 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes, bro, that's frustrating
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes
because
now that makes sense.
I want it better from my guys. And I consider y'all my guys. I want it better from y'all. Like, hey, KP, you might have missed this one. All right, cool. Let me check it out. And I still might not like it. Or they
Mm-hmm.
may have a bad day when I go see them. That's my fault, but not my fault. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. That's a fact.
So, and I'm that's what this whole business is about. But if you look at all these people who do rankings, right? All of them are near the same. And I don't know how much those those other guys are working.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that's probably
Yeah. Yeah.
copycat. They
I'm
probably
not going. I would never say that about other rankings. I don't know what they
Yeah.
do. I
yeah,
know what we do.
right.
I know what we do, and I know how hard we work,
Yeah.
and I know how many meetings I sit in, and I don't like something that Shane said. Jason don't like something I said, and it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because that's the only way. If we all like the same shit, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Something ain't right. So I want y'all to understand that number one, this shit ain't easy. Shit
Yeah.
ain't easy, bro.
No, I agree.
And number two, I like that the young boys is coming because you're right. KP ain't gonna be here forever. But while
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, I'm the baddest motherfucker here.
Okay.
I am. If y'all ask some of these college coaches, right? Ask them, what does KP provide that nobody else provides? They'll tell you.
That's
They'll tell you.
the question of the I'm gonna ask that next live. That's the question of the live.
They'll tell you. Because I provide a big ass list
Yeah.
before every live period. Nobody else in the country does what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what makes me KP too.
Right.
Right.
Because I work with a team, but I also work independent. And so is our team. We all work as a team, but we all work as independents too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I still gotta find money to be able to go to Boo or be able to fly to Ohio and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's coming out of personal budgets. But again, people think, we get paid for McDonald's, we get paid for ESPN. We don't get paid for none of that stuff, bro. No
No, I
flights, no
know.
nothing.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I knew that.
So if we're getting ridiculed daily, and again, it don't
See,
bother
again,
me.
I don't look at. I don't feel like nobody was really killing y'all. I feel like that's just
Shit.
kind of. All right.
Shit.
I mean,
Shit.
I just feel like once somebody this is how this is just my personal. None of you're not in Texas, so you don't understand the like. You understand it, but you don't live here, so it's just different, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know Jason Shane at 17. I knew them young when I was younger, right? So it's like I've been the same thing that I'm saying to them now is the same thing I've been saying from the jump. So I just feel like it's nothing different. So I feel like it's nothing different, in my opinion. That's just me. I feel like the same questions, the same way or tone, however, it's been consistent on my part. That's all I'm saying. No
Okay, so
ridicule, no nothing. That's
here in
all
the
I'm saying.
Northeast, right? Here in the
Yeah,
Northeast, right? Where I'm at, and it's only me.
yeah,
Like the same people that I had helped in the past, they think I ain't shit now because of the accolades. And I was the same KP that they would call to say, help my kid get to school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a gift and a curse, and heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I just told y'all sometimes I almost wish that I didn't have some of this stuff because I'm going to get blamed anyway.
Right.
But now I've accepted it, and I ain't gonna let you talk to me any kind of way. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. I'm cool with that. But if you start acting crazy, then I ain't listening to that bullshit. It's just I got my own son that's going through this same thing that all these girls are going through.
Mm-hmm.
As a parent, you know what I do as a parent? I go sit up in the crowd and just chill out. Because in the end, it ain't on me. It's on him.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing everything I can to help him. But if he ain't playing hard enough, or he ain't performing, and that's many different ways. Again, that goes back to what we talked about last time. It's not all about scoring.
No, yeah, facts.
Sometimes you gotta play hard, man. Just play hard. I'd rather have somebody who play hard than who can score, because everybody gonna get to college ain't gonna be a scorer.
True.
That's a fact.
You can make a whole lot of money if you can rebound the ball, or play defense,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
or even talk on defense, or hell, make layups.
No, this is fact.
Sometimes
No, facts.
that's a lost art
Yeah.
nowadays. Everybody want to shoot the three, or put you on a highlight tape.
Mm-hmm.
what happened to just run the floor, catch the ball, lay it up?
Yeah.
Because most people ain't doing that no more.
But I see so many missed layups, boy. I'd be like, God dang. Yeah, that's irritating.
So when I'm evaluating, you could be getting buckets. I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you doing to make it? What separates you getting buckets from that kid over there on court 5 getting buckets?
Yeah.
Is that kid playing harder? Is that kid playing defense? Are y'all size? Is your size about the same? That's, again, it goes back to this job is very tough because my eyes might not be Shane's eyes. Shane's eyes might not be Jason's eyes. So when we come together and discuss it, and we get in full-fledged arguments, and it's okay because after the argument, we all good, and that's Lefty, Lucky Lefty. That's my new name for your ass. That's the same thing I want y'all to understand. Like, I fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if your relationship ain't good with somebody else, that ain't got nothing to do with KP.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, facts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm y'all man.
Yeah. No. All right. KB, like, I've never had an
So
issue
don't
with
be
you
getting
ever.
your damn feelings,
Nah,
Negro.
like, I just gotta
feelings,
let it be known. Like, I just gotta let it be known.
I
That's just
get it.
me. Like, I'm not
I
finna,
get it.
just let
But
people say what they feel like it is, and that's not what it is.
yeah, but that's, again, it comes down to opinions.
Yeah.
In the end. And selfishly, Lucky, my opinion matters a little bit more than
No,
y'all's right now.
I agree. No, I agree. That's y'all opinion. But all I'm saying is, when I ask the question, nobody answered. I'm gonna say mine. That's all I'm saying. Then don't be mad when I say mine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Don't feel away when I say mine. Never added y'all. Never. That's what I'm saying. Don't be mad when I say mine. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
speaking at you directly.
still,
I'm not speaking at you directly. I'm just saying.
but it's still a
It's
perception. Like, if you go on social media and say certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a perception that you're coming at us.
Yep. It's
yeah.
a sub tweeting.
It's a
You know what
sub.
they call it?
It's a sub, bro.
Yeah. You ain't gotta
Hey,
mention nobody to be
when
talking about them.
when I ask you the same question on text and I ask the same question on, it's the same thing. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't
Yeah,
respond to me in 2 days,
but
bro. I'm
why
sorry, bro. It's
go
just
why go to social media and do the same thing though, bro? Like
I
that.
asked the same question out loud, bro.
But
Since y'all
then
somebody gonna answer, it.
you're
Bro.
still it's still a subliminal. So if somebody hits you with a subliminal, eventually you're gonna feel some kind of way about that.
I'm a like and retweet, bro. That's just me
Wake up.
personally. That's just how I am.
Boy, over there asleep. Wake up.
It's sometimes subliminals hit harder, especially from our people. Like, damn, Lefty don't fuck with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying
And
it didn't seem
maybe
like, but y'all
sometimes
could
it
say
could be
on my
it could be
end,
a face to face.
too. It could be on my end too. When y'all don't respond, when you don't
Good
respond in three
guys.
days, and I'm supposed to be y'all God.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
but
That's how it could be the same way.
let me say this, and I'm glad Gino's just came on. Gino will text me and I don't answer him for a week, but Gino know I'm gonna get back to him.
Yep.
Gino know I mess with him, and Gino know, forget the rankings and all that. I'm gonna help the kid.
Yeah. It's deeper than just
It's
the
it's
surface.
deeper than that. But
Mm-hmm.
But
because
it's not it's a lot of stuff that you ain't involved in out here
maybe I
that you
don't
just
know.
don't
You're
know.
right.
That's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying. That you don't know
Texas,
that's going on
Texas
behind
is
the scenes.
Texas,
That's
bro.
just what it is.
But
Yeah.
I do know Northeast is crazy too.
Yeah. Nah, facts. But I
So,
only
but
speak
I just want
for
you
I
to
speak for where
understand. Like,
where I'm from. I only speak for what I'm here. I'm not in
I
the
got you.
Northeast to know. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. But again, the people that you're saying, like, they have to deal with Texas and everywhere else too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause Shane and Jackie in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Lefty,
got to
what it do,
understand
my
this.
boy?
What?
it's not
Gino, you good, baby?
Man,
only
you know me,
it's
Brody.
not only a
Hey,
local Texas thing, it's a national thing that we have to deal with.
And I
well,
was not speaking of no Texas kid.
well, we.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
super
wanted to
weird.
let it be known the St. James gonna kick everything ass in Texas. Okay,
Get
so
on.
don't
Get
bring none of
on.
y'all
Get
teams. Don't.
on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We hey, listen,
hey
the
man.
DMV is back, baby. All right, we are
Okay.
back and we are loaded like a baked potato from Outback with the sour cream, the cheese, the green peppers, and a little bit of mushrooms on that thing. You hear me? I'm telling you,
Okay.
we are
Yeah. Are they
loaded,
gonna be in the Hoop
baby.
Fest? KP, they on the Hoop Fest? What they in?
Man, I know they in everything. They they they
Oh, you
they
don't know?
they
I, I don't know. I mean, I know who some of the
basically
kids. I
like
see that they got.
IMG.
Yeah, I see they got Jada Dixon. I see they
Yeah, we got
got
Jada.
Giselle
Oh,
Giselle
wait,
Banks.
wait till you see my kid from North Carolina. I don't want to say her name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Mm.
You put
Mm.
them two in the back court, ain't nobody getting the ball past half court. I don't give a fuck who you are.
yeah, they loading up over there.
I got some major
But
shit going on down here, Mike.
Mm.
again, just
They
know
beating
just
Ontario?
know
Huh?
They beating Ontario?
I can't hear you.
I said they beating Ontario?
Oh, we beating the shit out of them.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
we.
Yeah,
I don't know
all
about
right, I'm gonna get
all
out
we
of
that.
here because
we
I don't know
we
about that.
beating dog
But
shit down
I'm
they
oh my
leg.
gosh. I don't know
We
about all
beating
that, bro.
dog shit down
You
they
wilding
leg.
right now.
He see you wilding.
you wild you wilding right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I don't think I ever seen nothing as special as Special K.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looks super easy, bro. I'm gonna keep it
Boy
real.
or girl, that's what I'm saying, bro. But see, a lot of people only know her for like the last year, 2 years. I've really been
I ain't
watching
gonna lie.
Shorty
I ain't
since
gonna
she
lie.
was on that Rugrats team.
I ain't
She
gonna
been
lie.
doing that shit since the Rugrats
Nah, real
team,
talk, real
bro.
talk. This might have been 2022, 23. Bro, this dude told me about Special K, Finley Chastain, and Sidney Douglas, bro. You know me, I'm looking at the height. I'm like, okay, Sidney Douglas, 6'6".
Sydney
I'm
Duck.
like, I need to tap in, right? He like, man, Special K gonna be the one, bro. That was the one I didn't tap in with, bro. Swear to God.
Cause
I'm
she
like, bro,
was
I
so
don't know about
little.
no, I'm like, bro, I don't know about no 5'4" point guard, bro. This is crazy.
Man.
Oh
Are you
my God. I saw her
man?
in person. I said, oh my gosh, bro. I said,
Hey
bro was
Slim.
right.
Slim. But see, my thing is the consistency with that kid, yo. Like, that shit is amazing. She ain't better than Gigi, but you know what I'm saying? She up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's
I'm
you?
taking Special right now.
All right, man. Boy, got to get up off this thing.
Hey, go do
But
your thing, bro, Jam.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
bet,
try to
man.
hop on early
Post that on
tomorrow.
the tube, man. I gotta rewatch
oh
that.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right.
Yep.